5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. It's the Romello Marcellus Show. The fly uncle you always wish you had. Bring him out. Here to give you every aspect of game from a real player's perspective. It's the biggest boss from business, entertainment, love, and life. Had to find my inner power. To fashion, etiquette, and current events. Major show alert. All to enhance the happiness already inside you. Today is about the power of you. Check it out. You're now rocking with the best.
Here I am, goddammit. Welcome to the Romello Marcellus Show. I am he and he is me. Once again, here I am. Here I am, goddammit. Here I am. Welcome to the Romello Marcellus Show. Once again, it is me and I am he. Well, it's Monday again, man. The top of the week. For all of those who made it through. Hey, man, count your scars, count your stars. R.I.P., man. To Mr. Johnson, man. Funny cat, man. Ezel, heck of an actor, man. Passed away 56 years old, man. Shout out to him, man. Prayers to his family and those that knew him, you know, and who were influenced by him. Yeah, man. On a lighter note, you alive, we alive. And, yeah, we're making the best of this thing we call life. Hang on one second. Let me put this up here. Hang on one second. There we go. Yeah. As y'all coming in, man, throw your thumbs up, man. Let me know you're here as we prepare to get under the way with this. I can't wait. I'm not going to wait any longer. I'm jumping into things right off the rip, you know. It's just the way I got to do things. I was having a conversation with somebody, man, and they were talking about how a lot of us seek happiness in others or in things, you know, by medicating ourselves with stuff. And I jokingly said, hey, the big girls got a lane where, you know, they save up their tax money or whatever dollars they got. I hope I don't offend anybody. If I do, oh well. And they go get their stomachs done without dealing with the rest of the issues or things. It's like money. You know, if you are a broke spirit, broke soul, and it's something you've never handled, what gives you the inclination that you can handle it when you receive it? It takes an inner working, inner discipline, inner focus to handle things that are outside or above your station. One of those things is wealth. A lot of us, we deal with the exterior and we're not dealing with the interior, whether it's the physical aspect of things. I mean, you could be, you know, have all the work done in the world. You could have your gym membership on 1 million and you're a gym rat, but hell, you drinking, you smoking, you're not resting, you eating garbage. Your interior is fucked up. And this is basically what I was posting earlier. I mean, everybody's working on a car. They love what the car looks like, but they don't want to deal with what the inner workings of having that car is. Prime example. Okay, give you an example. All right, let's say you bought a Maserati. A used Maserati. I don't give a shit what Maserati you have. You're going to actually, if you don't have a warranty, which is dealing with the inner workings, i.e. the contract, the time you bought it, whether you bought it new or used, whether it was certified or not. And then there goes that. If the warranty's gone, you're looking at 10 grand a year in maintenance. And lo and behold, if you one of those people who drive hard, you're gonna be replacing tires and brakes, and at every turn there's $3,000 to $5,000. But now we look further into the inner workings. Are you fiduciarily built like that? Whether you can handle that without warranty? But here's the thing: brakes and tires are not covered under warranties. Just like, hey, your lungs, your liver, your heart, your mental state. Usually, people go out and do these things because they don't feel confident enough in themselves that they are enough. I'm not knocking your hustle. Hey, you had 5 kids, 4 kids, and you want to go out and get a tummy tuck? Cool. But don't do it because you're being influenced by the things that you see or we see or being perpetuated to us as it being the things we're doing. You go look at it, man. We're in a world where they're telling us what we're going to wear in the fall for next summer. And usually hurt people lead other hurt people down the wrong road. Screw all that, man. What's your savings looking like? What's your dollars looking like? What's your last physical looks like? What does that look like? Damn all the parties and the hanging out, man. I've been that. I'm a promoter. I've done all that. All I want is your money. I don't give a shit about you. Yeah, hey, yeah, welcome. Give me your $20. When it's strictly business, the individuals on the inside, they're not concerned about your well-being. Down to the bartenders. Not concerned. I got bills to pay. And I'm not knocking nobody's hustle. I just like everybody to be on an even playing field, man. When you're coming and you're going, let your mental state be right. Let your spirit man be right. If you're just joining the show, the topic tonight is you ain't fooling nobody with that fake ish. Fix yourself. Fix yourself. Look, I know it's hard trying to be something you aren't. At some point in time, we've all tried it, whether it's playing a sport that we know goddamn well we have no business playing, to trying on a pair of shoes. See, the universe is only going to respond to the real you, to whoever you truly are down to your core. That's when you're going to get your best response from the universe. That's going to work in your favor. It's a shame, man, that a lot of us wake up so unhappy or dissatisfied with who we are in whatever state we are in our lives at that very moment, when in all actuality, we should be counting the blessings that we have, however minuscule we think they are. Next time you see a homeless person, it's not always to feel sorry for them, because a lot of times, man, have no idea that they're right where they want to be. A lot of them have just checked out of their lives because they didn't want to deal with the life that we would consider a state of normalcy. And they're cool with living off the land. So you can't always judge a book by its cover. Even looking at the quote unquote influencer model that you think, oh, she's got relationship goals, or he's got relationship goals or fulfilled, and he's getting money and this, that, and the other. Hell, for all you know, they're living the gimmick. They're living the gimmick, the fake it till you make it, that kind of thing. So, with that said and done, you have to be satisfied with who you are. Be satisfied. You're more than enough, because you ain't fooling nobody with that fake shit. Fix yourself. Fix yourself. It's not about what car you drive. It's not about where you live. It's not about any of that. It's about you being totally content in yourself, because even moving through life, relationships are truly an extension and a reflection of who you are. If somebody's willing to deal with your crazy ass, they're even more crazy than you. You have to understand that. If you're hurting, trust me, someone that's willing to sit around and deal with that shit, they got a lot more hurt going on than you, because they've accepted your bullshit. And that's just truth. Yeah. We were talking about the Build-A-Bear chicks earlier, but it's not just them, man. some guys that do it too. You got to ask yourself, fellas, what are you truly chasing? Is it that? Because trust and believe me, the exterior looks good. The exterior looks good, but what's under the hood, man? What's in the heart? What's in her mind? You say the same. What's in his heart? What's in his mind? I chose that picture. I chose the post today because this is what catches the eye when people are scrolling. And then you read the caption. And yeah, I'm speaking volumes to you because, hey, man, ain't no future in fronting. Well, it is. It ain't positive. Let's put it that way. You know, you got to look at here's something interesting, and I'll put it on your minds, and you can see how much sense it makes to you, or how much truth is actually in what I'm saying to you. For every person you hang around with, right, you are within a stone's throw of who they are and who they present themselves to be, or what exudes you. Okay, even with your finances, anyone you're hanging around with, you're in stone's throw of them by at least a couple $100 to a couple $1,000. And this is just the facts. Wealthy people hang with wealthy people. Broke folks hang with broke folks. If the people you're around are not instilling something in regards to your growth, personal, mentally, physically, healthily, your health, whatever it is, it's on you to disassociate or to continue to associate. But trust me, you ain't fooling nobody with that fake shit. It's time for you to fix yourself. Watch your conduct. Yeah. Every time you present it, even now, okay, summer's over, hot girls. Summer's over. Y'all went out and partied and traveled and went places, even with the COVID discounts. And you come back and you still fucked up. You broke, trying to figure it out. How am I gonna pay my rent next month? How am I gonna pay my car note? Who can I lean on to send me that cash app? And why? For some pictures? For the gram? For the book? For Twitter? To show that you've done something that you really had no business doing because you weren't really built like that. See, people grasp that, and I'm saying this as people of color. We as blacks, we have been taught that we got to live now, and we got to have it now because we're not promised tomorrow. And I'm here to say to you tonight, that's bullshit. You promise whatever you promise yourself. If you believe that shit, you are already dead. All right? So get your life, man. Get it up right. Accept you for who you are. You don't have to alter yourself, man. God was the master architect, artist, design, creator, and everything. And what makes you priceless is that you're unique in every way. There's only one of you. So why would you alter his creation? The way you were created was perfect. There's nothing need to be altered about it. But you have people out there that are doing the things that we think that we should be doing. This is one of those times where that shit is not for you, but you're willing to go and do it. Yeah. Someone said, unfortunately, these images that get the most attention, anyone searching and in need of that type of attention will follow suit, especially when they don't have a strong sense of who they are. Sense of self is everything. Kudos. Hell, if you don't know who you are, how the hell is anyone else going to know who you are? That means that down to your happiness, no one can make you happy like you can make you happy. And if you're not happy with yourself, then damn, you won't be happy with anyone else, regardless of what they do for you and with you. No matter how much they invest in you, how much time they give you, if you're not happy and secure in yourself, no one ever will be. It's like, damn, it's a shame, man, that we do some of the things we do, to impress others. Once again, like I said, if you're just joining the show, the topic tonight is you ain't fooling nobody with that fake ish. Fix yourself. We all have things that we need to work on, our self growth, whether it's the things that we want that to accomplish that should or will outlive us. You know, everybody has different focuses, different states of being. Question is, are you real? Because everywhere you go, there you are. You know, a lot of times we wake up and roll out of the bed, and people looking at other people as opposed to looking at themselves in the mirror. You should be the first one you see. Put that phone down. Stay off of that shit. Yeah. Oh, by the way, man, please don't embarrass me, black people. You know, they said if there's anything that need to be hidden from black folks, put it in the book or write it down because you don't read. The business show, the business segment is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11:30 a.m. When you got the notification, it was at 11:30 a.m. I'm not going to hold you long. We're going to roll in and roll out. Don't be dinging me back, damn it, afternoon, talking about what's up. Not a damn thing at that point. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11:30, we'll be on it. We talking shop. We talking all things business. This is the personal segment, man. We're gonna get into all of that, but I have to break this up and do it the way it needs to be done. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11:30 a.m. Hey, man, we don't need to see your face. If you can just click in, mute out, and just listen. Take notes, whatever you need to do. That's all. Click like, let us know you were there. That's it. It ain't hard. You can just click it on, set your phone down, turn it over. And if you got a bud in your ear, you can listen, whatever you're doing. If you're at work, yeah, we understand. We'll get back to it later. But yeah, that's all it is. Yeah. I've seen so many people click in well before or long after that time. Read, people. Read. Read. Yeah. Fall is here. I think that, what is it? Today is the official first day of fall. Feels like it's already getting ready to be a chill in the air. Not changing the topic up, but I'm just speaking the facts. You all be well and bundle yourselves up, you know, especially those necks and those things while the change of the weather is going through. We don't want anybody else to get sick. You know, we got other issues going on right now with the sicknesses. So, yeah. Yeah. As I said, you're not fooling anybody with the fake shit. And I don't understand why you would want to be like anybody else other than yourself anyway. And this is a choice. Most people are willing to do that. But for what? You know, where's the benefit? Where's the long-term benefit? You know, where's the long-term benefit in that? Is it really going to benefit you to do that? I don't know. I strive in my life to set myself aside or set myself apart from the crowd or the group. Groups usually get you in trouble. One way, shape, or form. You're going to deal with it. If you're built like that and you're a crash dummy, then, you know, hey, roll on. No seatbelt and all. Handle your business the way you see fit. Yeah, I'm not singling anybody out, but, you know, it's like in church when the sermon's being preached or it goes to the soul of those that need it. You getting fed. Yeah. Hang on. Oh, here we go. Not many people plan for long term. It's mostly about what will make me feel good right now. But yeah, that's what I was saying retrospectively. That's how we've been programmed to not look for the long game. We've been programmed as a culture to see the now. And usually we deal in haste, and haste make waste. You can never truly have anything long term or worth having by being rushed and slowing down and taking the time to really reflect on yourself and reflect on the things that you're trying to or seeking to accomplish with yourself, your personal goals, personal gains. Even with the alterations to yourself, your physical self. Hell, you can apply the work and sculpt your body. You can get back into shape. You can get your health right. You can do detoxes. You can do small workout regimens and stuff like that to get you right. What people understand is when you go under the knife, hell, you have internal scars as well as the external scars. Sure, you get tattoos, but shit, you're still dealing with the scars on the inside. Scar tissue can kill you. You know, you can have clots. There's a whole lot of things you can come away with. Should you can fuck around and get sepsis and die messing with that. Natural is always the way. If you can do it and you have the focus and the wherewithal and you can physically do it. I mean, there are some people who are truly obese and they need that extra help. But for those, man, who are just being lazy and trendy and wanting to do that, man, shame on you. Shame on you. You ain't fooling nobody with that fake shit. And you think about the alterations, some go overboard. You're not gonna be young forever. I'm gonna tell you what my view is. I want to see you when you're 70 and 75 years old, walking around with that shit in you. Folks don't think, man. Even with the tattoos, man, you got women with tattoos up around their neck, and you if you should live to see 80 years old, god damn, grandma, great grandma, what kind of example are you setting? Everything you see is not cool. Someone has to have a level head and have some discipline, have their feet on the ground, not their head in the clouds, being selfish and living for themselves right now. I mean, there are exceptions, and even with them, you got to be responsible because somebody else's offshoots are watching you. You might be one of those social deviants, who feels the pressure of being in social climates. And if that's you, then hey, man, more power to you. But don't allow your influences to poison other folks, man, that are really trying to live their life as best they can. Not being judgmental. There's a time and place for everything, but we're talking about the ones who seem to think that they have a lane. And when I say the lane is this, the misuse of that lane is to gain confidence or a false sense of confidence where you are able to go out and take advantage of folks, man, based on an offer or a potential offer to exploit something with you or to exploit something with you to make you feel good about a decision that you've already made. I hope you follow me. Yeah. So many of us do that and get caught out there and caught in without really thinking what this is really going to look like. Yeah. Look, man, I always say, man, you should be able to say that being me is enough without anything, without the clothes, without the things, without the people that I deal with speaking on me. I'm more than enough. I don't have to say a word. My presence is enough. My being is enough. My humility is enough. Yeah. You know, I'll say this, man. Don't allow the fact that you have a writer's block. Okay. And what I'm saying that is that we're all authors. We're writing our stories, or actually we're reading the story that a lot of us believe has already been written. Don't change it up, because it's going to be what it's going to be. Okay. Don't feel like you're settling for something because you have the power to change anything that's applicable to you. If you go out and you elect to do some things to you, and I'm talking about the fake shit, meaning you're doing something that on any given day, if you had your full confidence and self-respect and dignity for yourself, you wouldn't do. Just like allowing someone to talk to you any old kind of way, allowing anyone to treat you any old kind of way. And by the way, black people, let me tell you something. Just because you got your money right, your credit right, doesn't mean people are going to treat you right. Another conversation we're going to have on the business segment. When you start to go and get your things. Yeah. Because trust me, it's still out here. The red line gang is real. Yeah. Got to show you how to go get your stuff so you can keep people out your business and off your back and trying to keep the gate. Yeah. But tonight we talking, this is more about the mismanagement of you, the mismanagement of your time, your mind, your body, the mismanagement of you all the way around. You know, you run into people and, you know, or who you hang with, and you do what they do, whether it's drinking, whether you smoke, whether you hang out all night, you know, you become a part of whatever it is, even down to a workout. You know, we know what it is we can and cannot do. You know, hell, if you're working out and you can't do squats, you know, you got, damn it, you tore your PCL, or you got a meniscus disc torn, and you had it you know it's gonna bother you. Why jump on the why jump on the pile? But that's the kind of things we do as social creatures. We just, oh yeah, I can handle it, and we roll. Peer pressure. Peer pressure is a motherfucker. Yeah. Peer pressure is a motherfucker. But you have to take a step back from the car that you can ready to jump in and see where the wax is, whether the tank's full. Is that seat really for you? Or should you be catching the bus? Sometimes a good walk is all you need to shake it off. You know, even with addictions, man. Addictions. Here you go. They say the thought of an addiction prevails in your mind all but 45 seconds to 2 to 3 minutes. And if you are able to divert those thoughts or that thought process, then you have actually overcome that moment of addiction or desire. Okay? This is what some of this is about. Anytime you want to go do the fake shit, ask yourself, do I really want to do that? Do I really need to do that? Do I really need to go over here so I can take some pictures or be on a video to say that I was doing XYZ? I mean, honestly, it's a shame that we're in that day and age where we do things just because we want to do or show somebody this is what I'm doing. Is it really about that? Because honestly, I want to do it because that's what I want to do, and I don't need to show anybody what I'm doing. Not everything needs to be shared. It's not meant to be shared, actually. Shame. That is if you feel like it. If you're just joining the show, man, we're talking about you ain't fooling nobody with that fake shit. Fix yourself. Anything that's fake, man, is it's not like carrying a bobby. I mean, a fake bag or some shit like that. We're talking about the fake in you, meaning you know damn well that you are playing either above or below your station, your pay grade, or your mental stasis that place you in situations that you know you have written a check that your ass can't cash. And you continue to do that, and it's costing you. That's what we're talking about. Based on what someone else has presented to you as what you should be doing. Yeah. Just know, man, every day you should be striving to be the best version of you, regardless of what somebody else is doing or saying. It should be solely on you. You can't be happy, man, at the end of your day, damn it. You got some soul searching to do. Fix yourself.
Battery 100%. Connected to iPhone and user's iPhone.
Hello. Hello. Good. Welcome. Welcome. Good. Welcome. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I just had a question for you.
What's the question?
So, with all the attention that these images gain, do you think that the attention that males and females give to that look is part of the problem?
I wholeheartedly believe that's part of the problem. I think that is the problem. The fact that we're so quick to look at others as opposed to ourselves. And shoot, that breeds so much unnecessarily. that we're lacking in ourselves, and that's not the case. So far from it.
I think just like with music, how hip hop and R&B changed over the years. Like I remember growing up, it was truly about being in love and a man courting a woman.
There are,
But at some point, it began to shift. It was more about what can I get from you right now, and then you're going to get passed along.
well, there are
And I
no
think that
there are no real love songs nowadays. These people are singing from a place of hurt, um, and a place of worldly action. When I say that, it means that there's a constant adjoining of a bill in love, or a person's quality of life in love. About what they can do for you, or what they're going to do for you, and what you're going to do for them. Um, so no, that's usually a perpetuation of an arrangement, or an exchange. So that's just my opinion, and this is usually what we're driven by. Okay, prime example. People talk about the differences in criminals now. There are more scammers than ever, and they're choosing multiple ways to do it, as opposed to where you look at maybe 20 years ago, people were selling drugs more so than scamming, or they were willing to stick up and run up in your spot with a pistol, as opposed to now. You don't never have to see the individual when he's scamming you, or she's scamming you.
right.
Yeah. And people are now so brazen with it and audacious, they're willing to get right up close to you and lay next to you and scam you, you know, and it's like, damn, the brainwash is it's real. You have some unscrupulous folks out here that are willing to do things to be viewed in a certain way. You got to be willing to live that shit to and work for it to have it. The fake stuff's always going to come out. It's always going to come out in the wash. So, yeah, they need to fix themselves and get happy with you.
I agree. It's a temporary fix, especially the extreme that some of these girls are going to, and the different places that they're flying to get some of this stuff done. You hear about people having a hard time just sitting, or people having to get this stuff removed after a short period of time where it's supposed to last for years and years and years.
Yeah.
And it has moved on into your bloodstream or into different tissues, and
Yeah.
it has hardened, and it has necrosis and all these other things. I just, it's like seeing the first crackhead. I remember growing up and there were crackheads in the neighborhood pushing around a cart. There was nothing about crack that was appealing to me that would make me do that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of the same thing. With all to me, the risk does not outweigh the reward, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Not that I want to alter myself, but I think even if I did, there are enough horror stories that would prevent me from doing that. Because that's the long term. I'm looking at, my health. What is my long term health going to look like? My quality of life.
Right.
And a lot of these women that get things removed or try to get things fixed that have been botched, they turn out looking a whole lot worse than they originally looked. Kind of like Lil Kim. I thought she was pretty the way she was. She has gone to such an extreme.
Yeah, she fucked herself up.
The Lil Kim, yeah.
Yeah, she was a pretty girl. She fucked herself up. But there are others that have done that to themselves too. I remember when a couple of years back, there was a trans van. Well, I call them trans Van Dykes, transvestite, who was arrested and convicted of murder by injecting caulking and silicone. I mean, and industrial grade silicone into young ladies' buttocks, and they had reactions and they died. So these are the kind of extremes that people are willing to go through to obtain this quote unquote perfect look. But as a man, I'll tell you like this: Not many men really like that shit. Sure, they'll play with it because they're curious with it, but it's nothing they're willing to keep. At some point in time, they discard that shit. There's nothing better than a natural woman. That's just my opinion. That's my truth. I'm standing on it. I'm sticking to it. Damn it. I want a bottle of silicone. I'll just go buy it and sit it on my counter. I mean, that's a lot to me, you know. And I say it to you, it's like with the, you know, a lot of the strippers. They used to do it back in the day. Now, I mean, I don't know. I ain't been in a strip club in years, but I can tell you some of the ones that I've encountered I've been cool with. They'll tell me how they feel or have felt physically, where they couldn't sit down, they couldn't lay down because they were in so much pain, or they felt like their ass was crawling or something like that, and they constantly having to scratch it, and pus or fluids leaking out of their buttocks, and you know, or their breasts are bust, and they had to get rushed to the hospital because it was some low grade silicone thing that they had put in when they went to Mexico or some friggin' crazy place that their medical their medical levels of quality were subpar. And you know, you flying places and flying back, and you really don't know, because you 9 times out of 10 niggas don't read, don't do any kind of homework or research on the things that you're doing. You don't know how long you should be on your back. You don't know what kind of care you really should have. And you just going on the behest of some quote unquote doctor who's just really, hey, I'm going to take your money and I'm going to charge you less. And the dumb shit is like, damn, you didn't even think of why he's really willing to take less money, because he's in a third world country. So, hey, the dollar exchange rate is lower, means greater based on the dollar that he's receiving there. So yeah, you can take less and it's still equal to the value that I would have paid in the States and got better care. You know, but you know, people are willing to risk their lives to do the fake shit when being you is the best you can be. The universe is only going to respond to the real you. If you're not being real, it's not going to move the way you want it to move. Got to be real. Yeah. But I thank you for calling in.
No, that's extremely fair.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Any other questions? Any other things you want to say? Do you want to address to people? Anything else?
Start doing that self-healing. Go seek help before you even contemplate going to see a doctor for your physical. Go see a doctor for your mental. That's it.
Thank you. Thank you for your time.
All right. Have a good night.
Mm-hmm.
Call ended.
Welcome once again to the Romello Marcellus Show. If you want to call in, the number is 929-922-3971. I do it this way. Hey, man, because a lot of people don't want to come on and be seen, and I get it. So you can you can maintain your anonymity, and yeah, get your thoughts out. We talking tonight, man, about the foolery, you know, that people think that they're running over on folks. Just because you look good, man, doesn't mean you're good. You know, we should say all the time, all money ain't good money. Some money can get you jammed up. Some money can get you hurt. Same is applicable to people. Just because a motherfucker look good doesn't mean they're good. You don't know what they've actually gone through to get to that point where you think they look good. But they're still questioning themselves. See, some people can get those things done and it becomes an addiction. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. And fellas, man, y'all do some fake ass shit too. I'm gonna get on you niggas, you jokers tomorrow. Got something for you guys, cause yeah, y'all do a lot of stuff, man. It's unnecessary. Won't deal with you tomorrow. I'm gonna keep this equal opportunist. An equal opportunist when it comes to the checking of facts. When people's facts need to be checked. And I'm only gonna speak facts. Yeah. So do better with evaluating yourself, people. You don't have to fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Evaluate yourself. Look at the individuals before you and how they're being presented. They're there for a reason. They're there for a reason. If they're able to curtail your interests, they're there for a reason. People take a closer look and find out what that reason is. Question it. Question it. If it's something that's going to cost you, question it. See if you can afford it, truly afford it. And if not, then, don't go down that road. All right? And all you're getting, man, get understanding. Get the understanding that's going to truly benefit you and yours, your growth, your self-worth. All right? Yeah. You are more than enough. You don't need to do or be anything else other than who you are. To do so will do you a disservice and those you love. Okay? If it's prosperity you want, find you some people that are like-minded and see if you can extend yourself in a way that will align you with those people to share the thoughts and ideas that you have and your work ethic. Yeah. Nobody can take care of you like you take care of you. You feeling bad about yourself? There's some shit you need to check in and check out for yourself. Check yourself in somewhere and get you some help. And I'm not saying all about no clinical or anything like that, but there's times where you need just some peace of mind. Set your intentions. Pray on those things. You're strong enough to deny yourself of things that will actually hurt you in the long run. Yeah. Ideas, put them together, man. Move forward with them. Move forward with them. No idea is too crazy. The only idea that's crazy is the fact that you had an idea and you didn't act on it. Wasted talent is one of the worst wastes of time, energy, and space. Yeah. They thought Noah was crazy until it began to rain. So just know that your idea, however kooky you might think it is, it's not so. It was given to you for a reason. You had that epiphany for a reason. And it's on you to operate in your blessings. All right? Yeah. We'll be right back here tomorrow, man. And I tell you, the topic tomorrow, I want to share it with you now. This is tomorrow's topic. Today's dating is a shit show. There's so many reasons why. But we're going to chop it up, man. Today's dating is a shit show. That's tomorrow's topic. So tune in. Yeah. And the whys will probably be worth the conversation. That was the bait and switch too. So yeah, we got it tomorrow. So, and all y'all get you some understanding, get y'all some food, and get off my line.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. It's the Romello Marcellus Show. The fly uncle you always wish you had.
Bring 'em out.
Here to give you every aspect of game from a real player's perspective. It's the biggest boss from business, entertainment, love, and life.
Had to find my inner power.
To fashion, etiquette, and current events.
Major show alert.
All to enhance the happiness already inside you.
Today is about the power of you. Check it out. You're now rocking with the best.